the connectivity and entertainment. And we also have aesthetics. This vehicle seems compact, but the great advantage is when you hop on, you'll notice that even though if you're a tall individual, you perfectly fit in the front seat and the back seat without sacrificing room for leg. And this was thought of and developed by our technicians and our engineers who are in charge of our research. This is the 3.0 platform. This is a powertrain 8-in-1, one of a kind in the world. This is the most advanced technology out there. Speaking about AVs or VEs, we integrated all of the components in one single bundle to have them all integrated. So how is this beneficial? Lesser volume, lesser weight, and of course, enough room in the cockpit. This powertrain system has an 89% of improvements in terms of energy efficiency, which means that this model, with the energy it receives in its battery, can give us even more and better kilometer range. One of a kind technology in the world, which is at least 2 years ahead in the EV industry, and you will not find this anywhere else. It also has a heat pump system. I'm sure you remember the early EVs. They had several difficulties when they were driving in cold weather or in hot weather. So what we did is simply added a heat pump or BYD AUTO Pro as well as in other electric vehicles to optimize driving under extreme temperatures. The range is between minus 30 to 60 degrees Celsius without losing any battery life or performance, which leverages the residual heat of the motors and batteries to stay in optimal conditions. It is a engineering wonder. Our well-known Blade battery. I won't tell you so much about this because I'm sure you're familiar with this because this is a battery that revolutionized the EV market. The safest one, best battery life or lifespan. It is extremely strong. These cells that we call Blade because they look like blades. When you pack them up in a package, it is a rigid package. Imagine this battery. Say you were to squash it with a 50-ton vehicle. Doesn't have any deformities. There's no risk of fire or explosion. This is the battery that it has, or that is included in all of our vehicles, and it is an in-home development. You can see the truck test, and we also have something it shares with its older brother BYD Seal. So if you had a chance to drive it, you can notice it's very dynamic to drive. This technology is called cell to body. What we do with cell to body is integrate with a battery of our BYD AUTO Pro within the chassis. The chassis and the battery are one single piece, which brings a lot of benefits. First, a lot of rigidity. You can do abrupt maneuvers without losing control and high speed. Secondly, safety. By being the battery part of the vehicle structure, guess what? It is extremely rigid vehicle like no other. Now, in terms of accidents, of course, this preserves the cockpit intact. I'm sure you remember these tests that are the most dangerous ones, which are the pole ones, which is basically crashing sideways when the vehicle is slipping. So this vehicle keeps the cockpit intact. The most important about the interior is passenger comfort. We also have a platform which is thinner, and this, of course, shows benefits when it comes to high resistance steel. This steel is the most rigid you'll find in the automotive industry, and it's mostly part of the bodywork, thinking about protecting passengers and drivers in the event of a collision. But we also have prevention systems. We have, of course, airbags, 6 total, 360 panoramic camera with all of the other electronic systems, emergency brake, stability, what have you. So it is a very thorough system in our BYD AUTO Pro. Now, dimensions. The vehicle seems compact. Don't let it fool you because thanks to the platform, we have plenty of room inside. Lastly, I want to show you the features. It is 100% EV Remember, 380-kilometer range under the NEDC cycle, acceleration of 7.9 seconds. Remember, it's a 100% EV, instant acceleration without having to wait for the gears to change. Our blade battery, 45 kilowatt per hour, and 177 horsepower. Please take this for a test drive. This is quite impressive. This vehicle with this power can be driven wonderfully so that you can drive in the city or on the road. This is very much capable. Our powertrain 8-in-1, completely compact. You saw that in the platforms. It is a package or bundle that's this big, very small, and we also have charging ports J1772 for AC at home, and we also have CCS1 DC for direct connection, 65 kilowatts, 30-80% charge in about 30 minutes. This was done to have more compatibility with connectors we have in Mexico and in any other cities in our country. So with BYD Yuan Pro, you have so many components, and you also have efficiency, safety, and all of the BYD technology. I'm not done yet because I'm still going to be here for a little bit longer, but for the meantime, thank you very much. Oscar, thank you so much. You're so passionate when you explain all the technology and innovation behind BYD, and I'm sure everybody is quite impressed with all of this information. Thank you so much, Oscar. Give it up for Oscar. Thank you so much, Oscar. Now, let's give the floor to the PR manager of BYD Mexico, Ana Naro, who will go over each and every single detail of what BYD Yuan Pro has to offer in the Mexican market. Please welcome her with a round of applause. Thank you so much, Santiago. I'm so happy to be here with you today again. I'm so glad to be standing here, to be able to see you, feel you, to see how excited you are whenever we launch a new product in our country. For all of us at BYD Mexico, we are very excited to see you, to see how passionate you are in each of the stands and experiences we will have in the back. But let's kickstart because here we have all the details, and I'm very excited to show these to you because with each of these details, we will play with them, we will have fun with them, and we'll be able to create content that I'm sure you will love very much. Pablo, if you're there, if you could please hand me the clicker, I would really appreciate it. Now, let's get started with the presentation. Let's start with the design. The design. Everything on the outside. I love the way it looks. I love how it fuses colors. The lines are inspired in the effect of a dragon. You'll see what I'm talking about shortly, and you'll be able to understand. Thank you very much, Ayo. Yayo from our tech team. Thank you so much. And you'll be able to understand what I'm talking to you about because a lot of energies are merged. You have the outer design, the inner design merging, and we will see very soft lines that show the aerodynamics and efficiency of this model. The new generation of the Dragon Face aesthetics is not only a tribute to force, but to the elegance and sophistication, displaying quality and duality of nature and modern engineering. The new backlights, they are similar to an infinite circle. Think of it as a Chinese knot that symbolizes luck, prosperity that is endless. This angular design gives it a very different appearance. So, watch this video with me. Here we can see this aesthetic design on screen. But once you're up here, you'll be able to feel it too, because BYD Yuan Pro's design is fun, swift, energetic, technological, friendly, and much more. It has a geometric diamond design where each line and each curve can be felt, and they are merged to environment and distribution of the front seats and the smart use of the space, which ensures that each trip is a pleasant experience. And there's a detail that I truly love, because the back seats, with one simple motion, can transform into a flat bed where we can truly take full advantage of the space, which is handy when, of course, you need more space for storage, because it has a 1220-liter capacity. Honestly, this is a very good low capacity, which also meets the entire family's needs. So let's watch the following videos. Wow, I'm so excited. For those of you who know the brand, you know how exciting it is to hop on your BYD and have all of these technological features. And we're just getting started, because we still need to look at the other features of this model you will love, because BYD Yaw Pro has the iconic screen you all know. It's a 12.8 rotating screen with which you can offer all technological capabilities inside, because you can connect your cell phone to it without any problem. No matter what cell phone you have, you'll be able to plug it in and access your favorite apps, receive and pick up any phone call, listen to music, podcasts, and even go online, all in a very easy and safe way. This model is compatible with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so it doesn't matter what OS you're using, you'll be able to enjoy all of these features. Now, an interesting thing is the voice control, because this will avoid distractions. Whoever's behind the wheel will be able to pay close attention to everything going on the road, and this system can be used by whoever's joining the driver. This feature is an assistant and also makes sure that the driver will not get distracted. But what do you say we test this feature? Danny, if you can come over, please. Thank you. Those of you watching us on the live stream, we want you to understand about these features so that you can join me, as well as everybody here in the room. So, what's inside and how do we use this feature? So, come on over. Just so you can see, it is completely live. So we're inside the vehicle, and here we have this design I was telling you about. Look at this. Here you have the charging port, completely wireless. The design, wow, I feel very comfortable. Look at the space, look at the screen that we can turn. Look at this. Whichever viewing angle you like, you can set it up that way, or even the karaoke, which I'll tell you about shortly. So, hi, BYD. Turn on the AC. Okay, AC is on. Temperature in the front seats is 24 degrees. Wow, there's the voice screen working now. Thank you. And this is completely live. So, hey, I'm pretty sure this was programmed or scheduled. No, this is entirely true. And I love that I can get to share this with each and every single one of you because we're not done yet. Remember that with BYD, you'll also have the BYD app in your phone. You can download it to your phone. And with this app, you'll have a lot of more features. But before diving into the app, I want to tell you about something you already know that I'm sure many of you love, which is karaoke. Because we'll also be able to play with the karaoke, download our favorite songs, display them on screen, and with the microphone, we'll also be able to connect via Bluetooth. And also, we have internet inside, so we'll be able to log on, sing, upload videos. I want you to go check out the karaoke feature, sing, maybe upload some videos. It's really fun. And those of you watching us streaming, please take it for a test drive. And let's go over a feature I love about this vehicle because I know many of you will also love this 100% EV SUV, which is the app. Why? Because on your phone, as I said, you can download the BYD app. You'll be able to roll up and down the windows. You'll also be able to, yeah, roll up or down the windows. Do whatever you want. You simply download it, and you can also turn off the headlights. Say it's too cold, you can turn on the AC or the heater. Or if it's really hot, say you're in a very hot place, you can turn on the AC so that your trip is comfortable, all by downloading the app. But today, we will show you a new BYD app feature, an interesting thing that I'm sure all of you will witness, and I'm very much excited about this. But for this, I want to welcome Oscar Hernandez again, product leader for BYD Mexico. Come on over, Oscar. Well, thank you. Oscar, what do you have for us today? So I want to tell you about. Okay, so we've created our BYD community, and it'll be within your app. So imagine, Anna, that all of our BYD owners and non-owners who want to get information about the brand, about our vehicles, everybody can access this BYD community. What do you think about that? That's amazing. I think it's a great thing because it's always nice to share experiences with BYD, with our brand, for people sharing their input, their experience, how it's working out for them, and it also tells us how we can improve. Indeed, it's very helpful for feedback to know how we can improve and what we can change. Let me explain to you how it works. Tell me, please. We have several tabs. First, we have the Discover tab where you will see the hottest news, trends around the world for BYD. We also have Moments. Please download the app and upload your moments. Whatever's going on here, upload your photos, videos, comments, and also tell us about your experience with your BYDs. Honestly, it's wonderful because user interaction is very rich, and you also have a lot of BYD meetings, right? Yes, you can hop on the adventure, look at which BYD you have, which one I have, and we have some others that you and I have discussed, and it's really fun. We also held clubs for the different owners of all of our models so that they can get together, exchange experiences, and the meetings that will be very interesting, very interesting. Oscar, as usual, you have great news, innovation that goes hand in hand with BYD. Thank you so much. It is available as of now. You can go ahead and download this community through the BYD app. Thank you very much, and no, thank you, Oscar. Give it up for him. Our very own Tony Stark Santiago, give him that name. But anyway, I want to wrap up with something that I'm really excited about. Did you know that with the BYD technology, you could also have something very interesting with BYD Yuan Pro? Also, you can feed different electronic devices. Can you imagine being able to connect your Xbox or PlayStation by using your SUV? Just as you hear it, you'll be able to see this across our different activities out there for you. You were able to see some of them along with our Digitech and game merging friends who are there with all these simulators connected to BYD Yuan Pro. You'll also be able to connect your favorite video game anywhere in the world. You can connect your maybe electric grill or watch your favorite show by simply plugging in your TV. All of this by using the vehicle's energy thanks to V2L, because it serves as a power pack where you can plug in whatever you want and you're good to go. Energy is unstoppable. Isn't that amazing? As you can see, this SUV has it all. It is an SUV that has innovation, design, comfort, technology, very importantly, sustainability. This SUV not only takes you to your destination, but it also transforms into each trip into a very fun and unforgettable experience for you, your friends, and family. Thank you so much, and there are many more surprises to come. Santiago, go ahead. Anna, thank you so much. As usual, you're so talented when talking about vehicles. Without a doubt, please give it up for Anna. Thank you so much for everything. And well, I am sure that with everything we've seen so far about this new vehicle being launched by BYD in the Mexican market, I'm sure you're very excited to know the most important thing about this event, which is the price. And obviously, with everything we've seen, I'm sure you're wondering. Let's type in. Well, we actually have another guest who will call back to the stage. Our BYD Mexico CEO, Jorge Vallejo. He will actually make this presentation for us because I'm sure this will revolutionize the market. This will set it before and after. And well, give it up for Jorge Vallejo, BYD Mexico CEO. Go ahead, Jorge. Thank you, Santiago. Oscar, such a wonderful presentation. Our tech master, as I call him, we are always presenting all elements. And Anna, so passionate and presenting with such due diligence. And all of the apps and features, comforts, efficiency, management that can be found in this great vehicle. It's not just about pricing, though. It's not about positioning this unit. I insist. I think several brands could position a product. They can definitely make efforts. They can definitely cut corners, reduce technology efficiency, safety. And BYD doesn't do so. Millions of dollars invested, as I said earlier today, to deliver all of this. But this doesn't mean we are cutting corners in safety or connectivity or in the app that allows us to know where our unit is standing in real time. In cities such as Mexico, with all due respect, it's very important to be able to have more safety and to be able to turn on and send a digital key to an individual who's using our unit and even remove access to it. This is why BYD is investing in technology, design, and quality, but it also achieves great positioning, and that's what makes a difference. With you, I bring you BYD Yuan Pro with roadside assistance, which are the additional elements that we've implemented as said plus, enhanced plus, so that this product not only is a delicacy when it comes to driving, but it's also a great life experience, ownership experience, and cost per unit, which makes this great brand difference. Aiding tow truck, tire assistance for any incidents you may have in the city with so many bumps and potholes. Transfer home in case you need so. That's also included. a 7 kilowatt charger that's part of the vehicle. It's included in the vehicle. So this is what we needed to show you. It is included so that you can also have a timely installation so that it can also make driving more pleasant. It can be installed at home, at the office, at any building where it's necessary to make this driving experience the appropriate one. We also have, of course, the price 599,880 pesos, which places this product once again. BYD strikes again. It's positioning this product once again, making it the SUV electric vehicle that's most affordable in the market, but not only the most affordable one, but with all technological and safety features that have. Please analyze where do you think BYD will be standing in the next 30 years. This is BYD's birthday, and that's why we're happy. That's why we want to wrap up our last 2 months of 2024 strongly, and we will present the most aggressive commercial offer in the market. And not only in terms of pricing, we will also deliver commercial offers with all of our models and all of our lineups so that everybody can have access to these large units. If you could help me with the presentation. BYD Song Pro. So BYD Song Pro, which as I mentioned a few moments ago, the HD vehicle that's most affordable. So you have 2 years of free servicing or 40,000 kilometers for 1,000 additional units. We were so successful that for the first initial 1,000 units, which was a barrier that was broken, and thanks to these 30 years, we decided to have 1,000 more units, 8.88% financing rate with our financial partners, which are BBVA and Santander, so that we can have more access to this financing. 1 year free insurance with our BYD COBD, which is a Volt to drive. That's the one I am lucky enough to drive every day. I can reach amazing speeds with it, and so you have 1 free year of insurance. And for these three models, which is the PHEV, the most sold SUV sold in Mexico, of over 1,000 units sold, we have 1 year of free insurance. Now let's look at electric bonus for BYD Dolphin, Dual Plus, and 10 EV. And Handy V, thanks to the support of our distributors, we can continue delivering and continue electrifying Mexico as we are doing now for several months now. So the EV BYD Seal package, not only do you get a free year of insurance, but you also have free charger installation and the GBT adapter free. So oftentimes I ask, hey, where can I charge it? Do you have a charger installed? So you have the adapter included so that you don't have to find a place to charge. You can charge this anywhere. And thanks to this commercial offer that we have here for you today, also EV package for BYD Dolphin Mini, the cutest and most affordable Mini and the most electric one and the most sensational you can find in the market. So we also have free charger installation and the GBT adapter included so that everybody has the privilege of having this. The financial offer that I mentioned, 9.99 in other vehicles, 0% opening commission across all of our array thanks to our financial institutions, 25% off in installing chargers so that you can have a socket charger included in this process. Commercial offer. This is everything we've been working on, and we also have BYD One Pro. So you have 2 years of servicing or 45,000 kilometers free servicing with a financing rate of 8.88%, 30 years. Call for this great offer and this wonderful surprise for all of our consumers who privilege us with these great products. Now, the test drive of your dreams. This is a project I personally love because it speaks of the dream of owning a great product such as this one. We launched a campaign where anyone who could have or get a test drive could simply access a vehicle. We will reach this goal in November, December, so that everybody who does a test drive can actually earn a vehicle that we're giving away. What are the steps to follow? Well, you simply have to take a test drive, go to your dealership to learn about the process. Okay, so test drive, you upload your QR code, and you're pretty much part of the list. And also, if that wasn't enough, we will close November and December with a test drive that I love because it basically speaks of bringing this technology closer to all consumers. That any consumer, even in areas that are more isolated or in shopping centers, to be part of this great driving experience and this exceptional driving experience of our project. Only BYD can do this. Only BYD can deliver this great result because only BYD helps grow and deliver these great numbers. So we will start November and December with our pop-up store, which will be delivered starting this month in one of the shopping centers in Mexico City. And from then on, we will carry out this process across national territory. This pop-up store that I'm sure you don't even know what it is. Well, it's part of the BYD technology. It's part of the development that we have been working on to make the sales experience for test driving to acquire a product only under the customer journey experience of BYD. Thank you very much, everybody. It is a pleasure to welcome you all. Happy birthday, BYD. Welcome, Yuan Pro, to the Mexican market. Welcome, November and December. We will be working closely with you. Welcome, Pop-Up Store to Mexico. Thank you. Our 30th anniversary for all of you following us. The commercial offer is actually dropping the price right now. 579,800 pesos is what we are offering for this 30th anniversary. And happy birthday, BYD. Thank you so much.